Hi, Cindy Knorr here, mindset coach and change agent with Synergy Coaching. Welcome to this new day. It's time for you to feel great about yourself. New thoughts create new beliefs, and you can change your mind for the better a little bit every day. We'll get started right here today. Sit in a comfortable position, hands resting softly on your lap, feet flat on the floor. Just listen to my voice. If you're in a place where it's safe to do so, gently let your eyes close. Or you can soften your gaze and enjoy the beautiful flowers at the Floral Conservatory. We don't breathe deeply enough throughout the day. Whenever you're stressed out or overwhelmed, the first thing you tend to do is breathe quickly and very shallow. When you're stressed out and overwhelmed, this is the time when your brain desperately needs the oxygen in order to think clearly. So let's practice some deep breathing so that you can do this for yourself every now and then throughout the day. Doing these deep breathing exercises while listening to this audio is like a mini vacation for your mind, and it's free. You can do deep breathing anywhere. Breathe in deeply through your nose, into your abdomen, not your chest. Watch your tummy rise and fall with each breath. Your shoulders shouldn't go up and down if you're doing it properly. Breathe out through your mouth for a count of 7. Think or say the word release as you exhale. Now take a deep breath in through your nose. Think the words, I bring in peace. Smile softly and hold it at the top for 1 second. Add an extra bit in. Fill your lungs right to the very top. And then slowly exhale through your mouth. Hold at the bottom for 1 second and add an extra push out to get rid of the old stale air in your lungs. Remember to relax your entire body. Check yourself as you breathe deeply now. Are you holding your neck and shoulders tight? On the exhale, say or think the word release. Be sure you're sitting comfortably. If you're not, shift into a better position. Back straight. Shoulders back. Chin slightly raised. When you get to the bottom of your exhale, smile. Now let's adjust the length of each breath. Studies show that when your exhale is longer than your inhale, you will begin to feel more relaxed sooner. That's in direct contrast to the exasperated, quick exhale and sighs when things aren't going well for you, like this. That quick exhale is a signal to your brain to be on the lookout for problems. We want your brain to be on a lookout for opportunities. So we're going to soothe the stress reflex. Let's count to 5 on the inhale. Hold for 1. Slowly exhale for a count of 7. hold at the bottom for 1. That's 5, 1, 7, 1. So together now, in for 5. Hold at the top for 1. And exhale for 7. Hold at the bottom while you bring your face into a soft smile. Continue breathing on your own timing and just listen to my voice now. You'll need to pace yourself on the exhale so that you have enough air to get through those 7 counts. Takes a bit of practice, you'll get it. Anytime you're feeling stressed or anxious during the day, stop what you're doing and take 6 in-out sets of these slow, deep breaths. 5 in, hold for 1, 7 out, hold for 1. Let's practice together again. In through your nose. Hold a bit more in to the very top. And smile, and out through your mouth. Say ah. Hold. Now push that last bit of air all the way out of your lungs. In. Hold a bit more in, and then out. Hold, push that last bit out. Now let your breathing go into a natural rhythm for you. The timing doesn't matter right now. Just continue to take slow, deep breaths. It has taken your entire life to lock in the thought patterns that you currently have. By being mindful of the stimuli that you let into your mind, you'll gradually be able to lessen the negative mental chatter and the fear and the doubt that you experience. Think about the people who bring you down. How can you make an effort to spend less time around these people? When people around you are being negative, how can you politely change it to a more uplifting subject? How can you politely let them know that you won't tolerate people treating you poorly? When you take the time to plan this out in advance, it makes it easier to respond on the spot. Thinking of the best response on the spot is not usually the most effective method. So plan out what you will say and what you'll do in these situations. Here's another powerful technique to change your thoughts. Limit, or even better yet, avoid watching the news. You can just read the highlights online to remain informed. The news is like junk food for your brain. No nutrients and very addicting. The third way to create peace of mind by controlling your thoughts is to say more empowering things to yourself. Here are 5 simple rules. Rule number 1: never call yourself names. Stop saying, "I'm so stupid," or "what an idiot." No name calling at all, ever, to yourself or anyone else. Rule number 2: never use the word never, as in you never do anything right. Rule number 3: always avoid using the word always. For example, you always screw things up. Instead, when you hear these thoughts, politely correct yourself and say, actually, we don't use the word never anymore. And that's because there are a lot of times when I do things right. Those first 3 rules again: no name calling, no saying never, and no saying always. On to rule number 4, and this is a big one. No excuses. From this moment on, take responsibility for your thoughts, your words, your choices, and your actions. You are not a victim. When you're afraid things aren't going to work out the way you want them to, the automatic thing to do is to play the victim. You might say, no matter how hard I try, things never work out for me. Or it's in my genes, or I didn't get a very good education, or I grew up poor and we didn't learn how to handle money. You get the idea. This victim mentality is a cop-out. It's a way for you to not bother trying and accept failure so as to say, see, I knew it wouldn't work out. Instead, step back. Ask yourself, how can I take responsibility for where I am in my life right now? And rule number 5, replace your old thought habits with new empowering thoughts. Here are some declarations to get you going. The more often you listen to these, the sooner they will become your new beliefs and will gradually replace the limiting beliefs and self-doubt that you may have experienced in the past. After you hear me say each declaration, repeat that phrase again in your own mind to yourself. Now, put one hand softly on your chest. I know that my life does not belong to others. I'm not here to live up to other people's expectations of me. I choose to live a life true to my values. An authentic life. I am me. I am unique and special. There is no one on this earth like me, and there never will be. My life has purpose. I choose to do the things that feel good and right for me. I am living a life of purpose. I can do and be anything I set my mind to. If someone else can do it, then I can too. I give myself permission. I know that the right people and resources will become available to me right when I need them. All I need to do is trust my inner expert. I know it's right for me. Everything is figure-outable. And it's okay to ask for help. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness. It's what self-confident people do. Other people are happy to help me. Helping me brings them joy. The kind of joy I feel when I help others. My wants and needs are just as important as anyone else's. When I take care of my own needs first, I'm not being selfish. This is the only way I can have enough energy and love to share with others. When I'm exhausted and burnt out, I'm no good to anyone. Taking care of myself is my number one priority. I choose to take care of myself. I am worth it. My health is important. I do whatever I can to improve my health. It feels great to be healthy. Things work out for me. New opportunities are everywhere. I create my own luck. It's up to me to take action and make changes. There will be setbacks, and things may not always work out as I planned. I know that life can get messy. This is what keeps it interesting. Each adversity gives me an opportunity to learn and grow and develop my character and become more compassionate toward others. My goal is to live a life of no regrets. I will not let fear stop me from trying something new. If I don't do something different, nothing will change for me. I will become more confident the more times I do something. The first few times might seem awkward and uncomfortable. That's part of the process. I don't give up on myself. I accept all forms of feedback. I use what I learn to make better decisions next time. And I will go easy on myself. I treat myself with kindness and patience. I will have patience and compassion for others. They too are doing their best. I choose to leave everyone and everything better than I found them. I choose to make the most of this day. Take a deep breath in. Hold. Take a bit more into the top. Out through your mouth. Hold. Push the last bit out. Smile. What are 3 things that you're deeply grateful for today? What else? Who will you surprise and delight today? How will you do that? What will you do for yourself today that feels good and fills you up? Don't wait for someone else to give you permission. It's up to you to give yourself permission. Be good to you You are worth it. You are amazing. The best in me recognizes and honors the very best in you. Now go make the most of this day.